Welcome back to Project Peachtree. I wanted to take a step back and explain why I decided to buy this specific property as my first investment. This house was a RIO, which stands for real estate owned. That just means that the previous owner went through foreclosure and the property ended up back in the bank's possession. The foreclosure process varies from state to state, but here in Georgia, it moves very quickly, and unfortunately, that can leave homeowners with very little time to recover once they fall behind on their payments. This property was listed on auction.com after the foreclosure. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home with 1,025 square feet on just over a half-acre lot. The biggest reason I wanted this property was the location. It's only about 10 minutes from a major military installation, which creates consistent housing demand in the area. It's also only about 10 minutes from my house, which makes managing the renovation so much easier. It's in a fantastic school district, and I've watched this town grow rapidly over the past several years. New neighborhoods, businesses, and infrastructure continue to move into the area, and I saw an opportunity to provide a well-maintained, affordable home in a market where I believe housing demand will remain strong for years. Now, buying a house at auction definitely comes with risk because you don't get to inspect the inside before placing a bid. Before I ever submitted an offer, I drove out to the property to walk the exterior, check out the neighborhood, and make sure it was in an area I believed in. But when it came to the inside of the house, all I had were the listing photos, the property information, comparable sales, and my own research to decide whether or not it was worth the risk. From everything I could tell, I believe the house had good bones, and it was a risk I was comfortable taking. I purchased the property for $136,800. I'll be making another video where I break down every single dollar that went into this deal, from the financing and closing cost to the cash I brought to closing and the renovation budget. So if you're interested in the financial side of investing, make sure you follow along. Based on comparable sales in the area, we're estimating the home will be worth around $215,000 once it's fully renovated. We're planning to invest roughly $10,000 to $15,000 into the renovation. The only decision I haven't made yet is whether we'll keep it as a long-term rental or sell it once the project is complete. As we get further into the renovation and see how everything comes together, I'll decide which option makes the most sense. Could I have bought a house with a bigger potential profit? Absolutely, but those deals usually come with a lot more risk. Since this is my first investment property, I wanted something that could challenge me while still being realistic for my experience level. I think that's something a lot of people overlook. Real estate investing isn't about finding the perfect deal. It's about finding a deal that fits your goals, your budget, your risk tolerance, and your experience level. For me, this was that deal, and now we'll see if I was right. That's exactly what Project Peachtree is all about. I'm documenting every step of this journey, the numbers, the renovations, the mistakes, the unexpected surprises, and hopefully a successful outcome. If you've ever thought about investing in real estate, follow along because I'm going to show you the entire process from start to finish.